What's up guys, Daniel here, and today we'll be looking at the ThinkPad X1 Yoga. Now this is my first Ultrabook with a 2-in-1 touchscreen device, so using this laptop is a very new experience to me. Now this is an Ultrabook, so it only weighs 2.8 pounds and you will barely feel this on your back. Now for the left side of the laptop, we got your charging port, your 1-link plus connector, mini display port, and one USB 3.0. On the other side, we got your stylus, power button, volume rockers, headphone jack, 2 USB 3.0s, HDMI, and your Kensington lock. Now this gets turned into a tablet, which I find very easy to carry around, especially when you need to be mobile. I like the fact that you don't have to use this in tablet mode at all. You can just keep it the way it is and just use it as a regular desktop. From standing, sitting, laying down, you can easily get the perfect viewing angle from this Yoga. Using this directly under the sun, it's very hard to tell what's on the screen. The matte finish does help a little bit, but you'll find yourself squinting and most likely having your face closer to the screen. Otherwise, using this right under the shade or anywhere else, the screen is perfectly viewable. Usually with smaller devices, the keyboards tend to get smaller and I have to make adjustments, but with this keyboard, that's not the case at all. And another addition is the keys are also backlit, so they're great to use in the dark. With its Core i7 processor and 8 gigs of RAM, this thing is a beast. From web browsing, streaming videos, email, Word documents, it can handle all that smoothly. Its 2K resolution makes everything super sharp, especially when you zoom in into the text. Now it seems to me that the Yoga is trying to aim towards more on the business side, so I wanted to try out some games, and the first game I want to try out is CSGO. For my experiment, I had to put everything to its lowest settings, and that gave me the smoothest performance out of all of them. You will probably lag a little bit when you die or when a smoke grenade goes off, but at the lowest settings, I do think it's playable. Now the next game I want to try out is League of Legends, and I did put everything in very high first, and overall it was pretty smooth. But if you want a non-lag experience, I would go more for the medium or even medium high settings. Now, since Overwatch beta was out during this time, I did want to try that out and see how it would do with this laptop. Now, again with my experiment, the lowest settings gave me the smoothest gameplay out of all of them, and I would rather have a smoother gameplay than having great graphics that will lag the hell out of me. So these 3 games, I would base the graphics more on the mid-tier level, so I would say anything under this tier will run smoothly without any problems at all. Next up is editing, and since I do edit my videos, I do want to try using this laptop to edit, so I decided to edit this video on the laptop, and overall it was pretty great. I would say any heavier projects with more effects and probably more coloring would slow down the performance a little bit, but overall this laptop can edit videos for you editors out there. With the fan, it does kick in when you're watching videos, gaming, and editing, but you won't really hear it when you're doing all that stuff because of the volume. It does get warm to the touch when you're web browsing and watching videos, but when you're playing games and editing, it does get really hot, so I advise you not to use it on your lap. There's so many great things about this laptop, and the only issue that I can find is its battery life. So doing regular web browsing and basic stuff, I got around 5.5 to 6 hours, and streaming videos got me about 2 and 2.5 hours. Editing video got me around a little bit over an hour and a half, and lastly gaming, it depends on how intense the game is, but I would say under an hour and a half for me. Now if you're near a wall outlet all the time, I wouldn't worry about battery life, but overall I do like this Ultrabook. It's light, portable, awesome viewing angles, and it packs a punch and performance. I think having extra battery life would make this even better, but you can't have everything guys. So that is it. I hope you guys like, subscribe, and always enjoy your entertainment.